Hi guys, welcome back. Lots of shit has happened. As you can see, I'm missing hair. Let's delve into that, shall we? The 4th, a few weeks ago, was the 10-year anniversary of me getting raped. So that day hit me pretty fucking hard. There's nothing I could have ever done about it. Now it's, double digits. It's kind of like, okay, it's been that long. It was not a good day for me. The 6th, my daughter had a field trip to a science center we'd been to a few years ago. And the following weekend, actually later the following week after we went, my daughter, my husband, and I all ended up with a stomach flu. Now, having explained this before, the phobia I have of illnesses of that fashion traumatized the fuck out of me. So naturally, because of the way my brain is wired, I attribute that place to that illness. So the entire day she was there, I was freaking the fuck out. There's only so many Xanax you can take in a day without overdosing, and I'm like, okay, I can't take another one. And I tried to get through it, and I ended up cutting my hair off about that long. About 2 inches, maybe. And I was okay with that for then. I had to have my best friend come over later. She does hair and fix it because it was a hack job. I was all afraid she's gonna whoop my ass because I've had the really long, really curly hair. She didn't. She understands my whole mental issues. And we've been friends for so long, it doesn't even matter. But a few days later, because I kept waiting for it, okay, are we all going to end up sick? Are we all going to end up sick? Because, the extensive research that I've done on how that particular illness works, it'll take a few days. So, freaking out. So, the 6th was a Wednesday. That following Monday, I was so bad and so down and so depressed, I ended up completely razor smooth bald. One of the worst ideas I've ever made, because after a few days of growth and all the itchy and wear hats everywhere, look like I've gone through chemo and all that. And this is 2 weeks of it grown out, and my hair grows pretty fast anyway, but still, my husband was extremely less than happy. I made my daughter cry. But, I've explained, would you rather me have no hair or another couple of scars on my wrist? Because it was that bad. I'm like, I can't be cutting on myself again. I will not end up in the hospital again. But, he wants me to go back to the psychiatrist when I do next to see about fucking with my meds again, because obviously they're not working as well as they should if you're still having all this anxiety. Duh. It's called anxiety. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not. It comes and goes. It's like being bipolar. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I'm from the beach, so ride the wave. Kind of thing. It's a bad wave to ride, but, you wipe out once in a while. But, it got that bad that now I look like this. This is not a good look for me. I've been told, oh, you can pull it off. My husband started calling me Sinead. I think that's an outdated reference. She always looked like this, but I never liked Sinead O'Connor anyway. There was, who else called me what? My other best friend started calling me Brittany07. I'm like, no, you leave Brittany alone. She had her own issues. Let the girl be. So then my husband went back he started calling me Negasonic, like Negasonic Teenage Warhead from Deadpool. And I'm like, I can work that. Because obviously I like Deadpool. Like, I can work that. I could be Negasonic. That's cool. But this is not something I will ever repeat. I mean, I can't stop messing with it. It feels really cool right now. But I'm waiting to see how long it'll take me when it grows out long enough before I feel the urge to dye it purple again. Cause that was my, not my identity, but that was how I expressed myself physically, was my hair. And, I have no more left. I can't do it anymore. So I feel like I don't know who I am at the moment because it's, I'll still like run my hands through what I think is my hair still there. It's like, okay, well, don't do that. You'll get stuck, and there's nothing to get stuck in. I know it's just hair. It will grow back. It'll be healthier when it grows back. But having that be a big part of my identity and how I express myself for so many years, it's never, ever been this short before. I had longer hair than this when I was born. In my 32 years, it's only ever been, my mother hacked it off when I was like 6 or 7, and it was maybe that I looked like a 40-year-old librarian. Maybe about that long. It's never been this short. So this is almost traumatic for me. What the fuck is she chewing on? Oh, dog's outside chewing on a stick. So it's never been, this is a little traumatizing for me, but I feel like that phrase is, thrown around way too often. Oh, it's traumatizing, it's traumatizing. I feel like I use it too much, honestly, but few things in life really have been, like the whole sickness thing that I am just, like, that fucked me up to no end. I was afraid of it before, but when, it happened, this was fucking 3-4 years ago. Oh yeah, she's in 2nd grade, 1st grade, 2K. Probably about 4 years ago. I am not great with math, but this was before Kendra started going to school. That was legitimately traumatizing. I mean, per the therapist, even, that's just not me guessing. That's per a medical, psychological professional. That was completely traumatizing. And I have gone overboard since then with being a germaphobe. I mean, I'm not constantly cleaning everything. I'm not like, oh my god, germs, oh my god, germs, oh my god. I'm not like Howard Hughes yet. I don't have tissue boxes on my feet. Yet. For some reason, I see that coming. And then again, tissue boxes don't do shit to keep out germs enough anyway, but whatever. I would love to just live one fucking day of my life without anxiety, without being paranoid, without normal. I'd like to live normal. And my mom's always, well, what is normal? It's like, well, you can't really define it because everybody's got their own little definition of what normalcy is, but I know I am not. I know up here is not wired properly. I know up here, see, I keep doing this with my hair. It sounds like a sponge. I know up here is not chemically balanced. Hence, the medication. I would love to, I would honestly, I would pay anything. And even then, money wouldn't do shit. To just live one day free of my own mind. Free of the meds, the anxiety, the ups and downs, the fear. The fear is what gets me so much. The fear is where all the anxiety comes from. Just one fucking day stable. Just stable. Mentally stable. Not up here, not down here, just mentally stable. I would love it. That would be the best thing that ever happened to me aside from my husband and my daughter, because at the moment it's all I have. Other than that, I don't know how to verbalize what that would mean to me. Just one fucking day of not having to worry, not, being able to control the invasive thoughts that run through my brain. Just one day. That's all I want is one day. And I don't think I'm ever going to get it. I'm such the pessimist. I think that's part of what brings me down too, is because I get, okay, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. Fuck it. A lot of things in life for me is, oh yeah, I'm going to talk myself up about this, and then why bother? Fuck it. Get all happy about it. Oh, depression? Oh no, fuck you. Fuck it. That is a big thing for me, is I get happy about something and then fuck it. I just have it tattooed on my forehead. Just fuck it. It's my motto, I guess. I don't know how much more I can handle, honestly. I was sleeping okay for a few days. I'm back to waking up, 2, 3, sometimes 4 times a night. Having stress dreams again. Wake up stiff. My shoulders are fucked right now. And yeah, I'm a massage therapist. I can't work on myself. My arms don't bend that way. It'd be great if they could. Just detach them. And it seems like I'm always bitchy or snappy or something, and my husband has started just, what is wrong with you? It's like, I haven't even said anything really. But just, you can feel it in the air. You can just feel the tension. And it's not him, it's not Kendra, it's me. Everything is my own mind sabotaging me, basically. And he told me a few weeks ago now, we were having an argument about something. And this is something about, it's like I'm 2 separate personalities. And I've been saying for years that I'm afraid one day I'm just going to end up split personality. Something is going to rip and I'm going to end up 2 different people. It hasn't happened, but I feel a yet. And that scares me. Like, I'm going to have to yell at a dog. He won't shut up. I don't know how to help myself. Seeing a therapist, yeah. Seeing a psychiatrist, yeah. And basically with the therapist at the moment, it's, okay, well, how's this been? If something happens, I bring it up. Okay, we need to start working on why I'm here. And with the psychiatrist, all he's going to do is adjust my meds again, which means I go off the deep end for a while. And I can't keep doing that with my family. Jeffrey's basically got to bear the brunt of all of my problems because I have nobody else to talk to. And it scares the fuck out of my child. I feel like I'm fucking up my kid. I was fucked up enough as a kid. Look where that's gotten me. I'm 32 years old. I'm still fucked up. I cannot do that to my child. I can't have her grow up and be like, well, how was your childhood? Oh, it was a great childhood, but my mother's kind of insane. Can end up giving her problems. Bipolar disorder can be hereditary, so that worries me enough. Anxiety is hereditary sometimes. She's already got enough of it just from me being like I am. I got her paranoid of being sick like I'm afraid of, just because I'm afraid of it. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go other than to fuck with my meds again. And every time I've ended up in the psych ward, I've been to psych ward 3 times in my life. Every time I've been there, it's been medication related. Yeah, in the past I've tried to commit suicide. That's why I got put on the medication. I was depressed and everything. Actually, the first suicide attempts, a couple of them, were because of the medication. You can't bounce a 12-year-old around on antidepressants. 12-year-olds should not be on antidepressants to begin with. You can't bounce the kid from one to the other twice in the same year. That was 8th grade. Okay, I was 13. That was 8th grade. And then, year before last when I was there, had my IUD taken out because it was, it had been 5 years. Fucked with my hormones, fucked with the meds because of that. There I am in the psych ward again. It's like, I'm so afraid of adjusting my medication for fear of going off the deep end, and that's the only way I can phrase it. Again. I can't keep putting my family through this shit. And I don't know what else to do. Yeah, there's self-help crap, there's meditating, there's, all the rest of the shit that I cannot turn my mind off long enough to do. My best friend and I were, we talk about it a lot. She's like, you need to meditate, try meditating. I'm like, I can't shut it off long enough. I tried. I cannot shut my mind off long enough to just sit there. It doesn't work for me. Journaling, I've done that. It just makes me tired and then pisses me off because I write down what I feel, and okay, well, the longer I sit there writing, the more comes out that I didn't know was in there, and then I just end up extremely exhausted. Like, you can see it on my face right now. I'm exhausted. It's fucking what? It's 10:15 in the morning. I just came home from Starbucks, okay? I drink nothing but black coffee over there. It's some strong shit. I'm exhausted. Because I was writing. And then on top of that, depression makes you tired. Not sleeping obviously makes you tired because you're not sleeping. And it's just everything culminates into shit I can't control anymore. I've tried to get people, you need to try smoking weed, that'll help. No shit, Sherlock. I've tried a vape pen because everything aside from actually smoking a bowl and having my daughter go, Mommy, why you smell funny? I had my husband going, oh my God, you're doing that, really? It's like, you know what, if it'll fucking help, I'm down. I had a pen, that shit put me on my ass. For like 2 hours, I'm sitting there, like, basically comatose. I don't eat sugar anymore, so edibles are out of the question. A bunch of different options. It's like, that's just gonna put me down for hours. Can't drive like that, obviously. And next thing is just, lighten up the green. That's basically my only other option. Just to see how much it'll help. And if that don't, I've tried the CBD oil. That shit didn't do fuck for me. It did fuck all. So, if lighting it up's the only thing that's gonna help, people are gonna have to deal. Because I cannot live on Xanax all my life. It does more harm to your body than it does good for your brain. It is addictive, but I'm so anti-taking it most of the time. I'm not even close to addicted to it, and that's the only reason I have a prescription for it anyway, because I was extremely honest with my doctor. Because I have a really good doctor. It's gonna have to be explained to Kendra, hey, this is better if it helps. Jeffrey's just gonna have to get the fuck over it. I just gotta get to, okay, we gotta try. I've only smoked, I don't know, a couple times in my life, and I was the complete opposite of how I am usually. I was quiet, I was sitting there, I was like, hey, I don't give a fuck anymore right now. That was great. That was fucking awesome. First time I ever smoked, I was deathly afraid my mom was gonna find out, like, whoop my ass. I smoked, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck right now, because, I was 17, I don't give a fuck. We're moving, I'm just out of high school. Fuck all this shit, I don't care. And if I can just manage, fuck it, from the anxiety, people are gonna have to deal with it. But anything to stop the anxiety is killing me. It really is. I mean, look what happened. Anxiety. And I went this far. This can never happen again. This, I promised my husband, I pinky promised with my daughter. Like when we were little. We being, my age group when we were little. I pinky promised with my daughter. And that is an unbreakable promise. It's like an unbreakable vow for Harry Potter. Because I'm a huge Potter nerd. We know this. So for me and her, you pinky promise, and that's like a promise. And I promised her never ever to do this to my hair again. I can't break that with her. So I need anything and everything I can possibly try to at least help with the anxiety. Because I can't take it anymore. It consumes my life. It consumes my every waking moment. I've missed out on so many things for fear of insert circumstance here. Something happening wherever, whenever, whatever. So, I need something. Anything. Aside from living on my Xanax. I can't do it anymore. That's basically it for now. I know I said I've been trying to be consistent with posting, but every couple of weeks, basically. And this is as far as I've gotten. So, I will keep trying more often. I'll see you next time.